Hello, beautiful friends. Tonight, I want to share a story held dearly in the Buddhist tradition. A story of heartbreak, loss, and the quiet awakening that rises after the deepest darkness. This is the story of Patachārā. This is part 1. So tonight, before we enter her river of sorrow, I want to tell you about her early life, the part of her story that is rarely spoken yet full of tenderness, innocence, and human longing. Before she became a wandering mother, before she met the Buddha, Patachārā was once a young woman living in comfort. She was born to a wealthy family, a beautiful daughter, protected and cherished, with servants around her, fine clothing, soft bedding, and everything a young girl could desire. But even in this life of comfort, her heart was touched by something unexpected. There was a young servant in her household, kind, gentle, and humble. They would exchange small glances, brief moments of a human warmth that slowly grew into something deeper. Their love was quiet, hidden, and dangerous, because a noble daughter was never meant to fall in love with someone of lower status. But her heart doesn't follow rules. So one night, when the pressure became too heavy and the fear of losing him grew too strong, she made a choice that changed her life entirely. She left her luxurious home and ran away with the man she loved. They lived in a small, simple hut outside the city. No more fine clothes, no more servants, no more comfort. Just two young lovers building a life from nothing. But she was happy. But the life in the forest was not easy. Patachārā became pregnant, and without her family, she had to face childbirth alone. Her first child was born in the wilderness, and yet she found happiness again, a small family, a simple life, and the man she loved beside her. When she became pregnant a second time, her heart began longing for the comfort of her home. But her husband feared, if her parents find us, they would take her away from me. So he refused to take her home. Despite this, one night, with the weight of the second child in her womb and the pain of longing in her heart, Patachārā left the hut and began walking toward her parents' home. Her husband chased after her, worried, shouting her name in the dark. They argued in the forest under the rising storm, until the pain of childbirth began. And in the middle of raging night, under the cold rain, on the forest floor, Patachārā gave birth to her second child. And from this moment forward, her life would change forever.